everyone. Welcome to day 20 of our Inktober 2024 Beginner Tangle Challenge. I'm Yehudit Steinberg. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're exploring the Tangle Dark Busters. This fun pattern, deconstructed by Diana Marshall, is inspired by Crescent Moon. It's simple to draw, but you'll want to take your time with the aura lines to get the full effect. You can even add a sparkle for extra drama. So let's just go over the supplies. We're using a Micron 01, a Micron PN, a Mars Lumograph Statler 2B, and a small tortillon. I'm working on a bijou tile, and this tile is 2 inches. So let's get started with taking a screenshot. Okay. Today's tangle is Dark Busters. It's a variation by Crescent Moon, where you draw aura lines that create an intricate and organic look. It's a beginner-friendly tangle, but you'll want to take your time to get the lines just right. So make sure you've got a screenshot, and we will start drawing right now. Again, I am using my dots in a corner with graphite. Turn my tile to keep my hand in the same place that's comfortable for me to draw. And somewhere in this area, I'm going to draw an orb or a circular shape. I'll make this one nice and big. And I'm actually changing over to my pen. I'm going to use a PN to draw the outside lines. The second step with Dark Busters is a little orb somewhere. And the following step is where I have missed the mark a few times. And depending on how I've turned my tile, sometimes I end up putting that crescent moon on the bottom here, but it doesn't work with the dimension. You want it to be on the top. And if you look at these, hopefully I did them right. See, this is on the top part. And then when you put your aura lines here, it gives that depth. If you put it here, then you go to do the aura lines, they're matching these aura lines, and it doesn't give that depth inside of the Dark Busters. So that's my little tip there. All right. So I did that in the PN, but I want to come in with my 01. And you see I'm going to aura that line inside. I'm going to give this some ink. And then come around and aura. Now I still have some room here. Oh, and um there's one other step that I have forgotten a number of times. And that is to aura the entire dark buster. So we can come, I'm gonna put another one. I might draw behind here. And when we draw behind, we're seeing it matches up there. My line went a little in on that side, but it'll work out somehow. Um, I may change where I put my next step, which is that circular, and I'm coming to the top and put my crescent moon. I'm going to change over to my O1. Create. And maybe I want to put somewhere. And it is hiding a little behind. All right. So there seems to be a lot of there's a lot of space in there. In this one I came in and I just put some mark making. I think I wanted it this way. I don't know. But there's some mark making I put to fill in the space. You do you. But that I just started with some random. Do try to close them. I made a few of them not closed. I'm just putting some random lines here. But in this creative group, I'm sure you will be figuring something different. That will be great to see at the end. Now, where do I shade? Well, I'm going to shade on the side here. Remember, notice I have a sharp pencil and I'm putting that up against that edge. And then I'm coming in the edge inside. This is behind, so there's going to be a little bit of a shadow here. Again, over here. Remember our over and under we did in Hollybaugh? All right. Now I will take my tortillon and I'll spread it gently towards the center, but I want to leave a highlight down the center. Turn my tile a little bit. And we have dark busters. Let's sign. The front and journal on the back. This is Dark Busters. I haven't figured out how to write this so you can see it as I'm writing. It's day 20. This is by Diana Marshall. Put your name and the date, which is 10/20/2024, and Inktober. And there you have it. The next step would be to take your dark buster drawing and post it in the Facebook group if you're part of the group. So, how'd everybody do? Did I rush through that? Awesome. Let's everybody hold up. Great, Maureen. Kay. Joni.
Oh, Joni.
Joni, you're combining the Xander and the Dark Busters there.
Did you just do that right now?
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah,
I
she
not
said
like-
she rushes through.
I do.
You're
I
really
did actually
fast.
vote the Nightbridge one too. I put the Dark Busters in it.
Oh wow.
Is that
you are
2
fast.
inches? Is that
Yeah, I cut them out. I love
Wow.
it. It's teaching me to do small things.
Well, that's yeah,
It's
and
amazing.
Marie, great. Yeah.
No, I feel like I don't have the depth right. It doesn't look like a tunnel.
Okay.
Like
So
something for
I'm gonna tell
Halloween.
you what I'm gonna. Okay. So the small one that's sitting on top of that one,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it. The
Okay.
other two did what I did, where, and let me show you again because you're gonna learn.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna show you. I don't encourage erasing all the time, but this Mono Zero eraser by Tombow, and I get the square one, not the round one. Okay, so the next step is we make another orb. And here is where I have made this mistake as well. You don't put the crescent moon on the bottom. You put it on the top. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Ink it in. And then follow, and then aura this. You see how it now is moving in? And then this aura comes around the top.
Guess so. Oh, we gotta keep going.
So it's a little tricky. Especially if you start putting a few of them in, and if you turn your tile and you end up putting it here, it won't, when you go to aura, it's not going to give you the aura that's going to give you the depth.
Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, and so then you want to take your graphite, don't be afraid to shade, don't be afraid to shade wrong, because there is no wrong, and it's just that this is just paper and practice. But then when you bring it towards the center, see how that
Mm-hmm.
gives you that depth, and then we move around here to round it on the outside. And you can, I'm planning over the next week or so to get my new camera, so that I'm hoping that it shows better than this, than my,
No, this is good. I think, yeah, maybe I just need to make my lines more even or something. I don't know.
well, that was the other thing that, yeah, that the lines are important. I have,
Okay,
yep, got it.
I do. Thank you so much.
Okay, and so will others. So I think this is very good to include. Before we wrap up, just a quick reminder, it's not too late to join our Sunday Mandala Challenge. You'll receive all the information, the guidebook, the recorded Sunday Zoom sessions, and support to create your unique mandala. The registration link is in the comments below or description if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this time was relaxing and inspiring for you. I'll see you tomorrow for another mindful drawing session. Until then, remember, one stroke at a time. Bye for now.